Unit 1, Art and You. Good day. I'm Ms. Rachel Reforma, together with Ms. Angel Servito, as your contemporary arts teachers for this semester. In this unit, we're going to define what is art, the different art forms, the contemporary visual arts, the contemporary performing arts. What is art? Art is the basic tool for communication. It is also defined as the manifestation or the use of various creative disciplines that comes in many forms. But the most familiar are the visual and the performing arts. Art is also produced by human creativity to express oneself. Minsan, may mga gustong sabihin ng isang artist na ikino-convert or ikino-convey niya through art piece. It is his or her way to tell his or her feelings to other audiences or other people. Halimbawa, sa mga paintings, songs, or dances. Art has two forms. Una na dito, ang visual art. Visual art is a term used to describe a wide array of artistic disciplines that are appreciated primarily through sight. Basically, we appreciate visual art by how it looks, kung gaano siya kaganda sa ating paningin. Visual art is also classified into three forms. Visual arts can be fine arts, decorative arts, or contemporary art form. Fine arts are the artworks that were readily associated with visual art. It is also described as the art forms created primarily for its appearance rather than its practical use. They have the similar description of visual art, which is they are commonly appreciated by their beauty perceived by our eyes. The examples of fine arts are calligraphy, sculpture, drawings, and illustrations. There are also other types of fine arts, namely painting, architecture, prints, and graphic art. They also include emerging technological artworks or techniques as a type of fine arts. Ito ay ang mga prints, graphic art, and calligraphy. Decorative art are artworks that are both aesthetically pleasing and functional. Kung sa fine arts, ang primary concern ay ang mga beautiful features ng artwork. Sa decorative arts naman, they does not only concern with its beautiful features, but also its use or ang purpose. During Renaissance period to 20th century, consider ang decorative art as a lower version of art. Instead, artists, tinatawag ang mga gumagawa ng decorative artwork as craftsmen. But nowadays, there are a lot of type of decorative arts, namely furniture, jewelry, and textile art. How about you? Meron ka bang nakikitang example ng decorative art sa bahay mo? Contemporary art forms. These are art forms that cannot be easily categorized between the fine arts and the decorative arts. Mahirap siyang i-categorize as fine arts and decorative arts dahil nag-expand ang mga contemporary art forms nito base na din sa pagbabago ng technology sa isang henerasyon. The examples of contemporary art forms are collage, assemblage, and installation art. Performing arts. When artists use their voices and or body movements to communicate artistic expression, we call that performing arts. This art form is produced primarily to entertain. Most of the time, performances are done in front of live audiences. There are also three classifications of performing arts: music, dance, and theater. Music is a universal form of art. It is defined as the manipulation of sound and silence. It has elements that blend together to create sound. These are the pitch, rhythm, timbre, and texture. Music is commonly performed by utilizing instruments, vocal techniques, and styles. Bakit kaya tinawag na universal form of art ang music? Because it is the basic form of art. Everyone can compose a song or play an instrument. It requires silence to make the instrument and vocals blend in harmony. Dance. It is defined as regulated and deliberated order of the body movements. These movements have a static value and are often performed accompanied with music. Ang body language is the salient or the important component of dancing. Theater. The integration and combination of the visual and performing arts. Ang mga props, background setting, ang visual art. Ang pag-act, music, songs and dances ay ang performing arts. They help visual art to communicate the story to the audience para mas maging realistic ang isang theater act play. Why do artists create art? Recognition, hopes of gaining fame or popularity, and fortune. Some artists use art as their means of livelihood. Kadalasan, they use their popularity and their artworks bilang hanap buhay. But sadly, there are artists who struggle to meet their needs dahil ang kanilang kita ay base lamang sa dami ng kanilang patriots or tagatangkilik. Worship. Not all artists create art for personal recognition. Some do it for the glory of their creator. Halimbawa, mga religious symbol, panambahan, mga kanta patungkol sa kanilang reliyon, even the dances as a form of rituals. Examples are the paintings of Joey Velasco that depicts Last Supper. He called this piece as hapag ng pag-asa. Examples. Some artists create art because they are driven by their passion or love for art, and nothing makes them happier than doing their chosen art. They consider art as their life. Passion for art is shown to the various artworks of our renowned national artists. Self-expression. The reason why we create art. It is the reflection of our characters, experiences, and emotions that we want to convey or tell to our audiences or other people. Ito ang nagiging dahilan para maging mas unique ang ating art piece. Filipino art tendencies. These are entities or character that the Filipino artwork has. Ito ang nagiging dahilan kung bakit nagiging unique ang isang likamsining Pinoy from other artworks of other countries. What are the Filipino art tendencies? Broadest aspect technique. Filipino artworks often try to show the many sides of an object, depicting how Filipinos think it looks like rather than how it is actually seen. May isang parte or mga parte ng isang artwork ay binibiging emphasis at ginagawa nila ito upang mas mabigyan ng atensyon ang anggulo na ito. Multiple focal points. These are used in composition in efforts to try to represent the sentiments of the different members of the society. They use multiple focal points to show highlights of an artwork. By this, messages are conveyed in a single form of art. Highly expressive. Filipino tend to be empathic, spontaneous, and emotional. Commonly manifested in the kind of artwork that we do. For example, in the performing arts, the way we act, the way we compose the song, the way we sing a song. For example, for the visual arts, it is the combination or mixtures of the colors or even the images that we put or apply in the visual artwork that we create. Polychromatic. Filipinos love color, decorative arts, and crafts. It is, for example, shown in the kind of festival costumes that many Filipino artists create. Maximalism. Filipino art has an inclination to fill up space with forms and ornamentation. Filipino artists are known to maximize spaces to create an artwork. We apply decorations, ornament, and fill out spaces of our canvas. For example, multifunctional. Makikita naman ang multifunctionality ng isang artwork sa pamamagitan ng mga materials na ginagamit sa paggawa nito. Pagdating sa mga materials na ginagamit for Filipino artworks, Madalas ay ina-apply nila ang mga indigenous materials at local objects na nagiging dahilan para maging isa sa mga popular contemporary art ngayon, ang mixed media art. Rhythmic patterns. Ito naman ay tumutukoy sa organization or harmonious blend ng lahat ng mga art forms na gawa ng iba't ibang Filipino artist.